If you have clicked this video, please do not skip any part because lots of useful information coming your way. Masteron at 400 to 500 milligrams per week represents a high-dose regimen that produces significant muscle hardening, fat loss, and performance enhancement, while introducing substantial androgenic and cardiovascular risks. This dosage sits at the upper limit of what many consider a moderate cycle, delivering dramatic physique changes that are particularly valued in competitive bodybuilding. However, the side effects at this level become impossible to ignore, requiring careful management and consideration of long-term health consequences. Unlike bulking steroids that primarily increase mass, Masteron enhances neuromuscular efficiency, allowing for greater force production without excessive weight gain. Explosive power improves noticeably, benefiting athletes in sports requiring short bursts of intensity. The scalp's sensitivity to DHT means follicles miniaturize rapidly, often leading to noticeable thinning within weeks. While this can enhance training intensity, it may also lead to irritability, mood swings, and impulsive behavior. Some users describe an alpha male mentality that, while beneficial in the gym, can strain personal relationships. Hematocrit levels often exceed 50%, thickening the blood and raising the risk of clots, strokes, or heart attacks. Users with pre-existing hypertension or heart conditions face particular danger at this dosage. However, its injectable nature introduces risks associated with frequent injections, including scar tissue buildup, abscesses, or infections if proper sterile techniques are not followed. The hypothalamic pituitary testicular axis ceases signaling to the testes, leading to testicular atrophy within weeks. Post-cycle therapy becomes mandatory to restore hormonal function, typically involving SERMs like Clomid or Nalvadex for 4 to 6 weeks. Without PCT, users risk prolonged low testosterone symptoms, fatigue, depression, muscle loss, and sexual dysfunction. Kidney stress can occur due to increased protein metabolism and blood pressure spikes, though significant renal damage is rare at this dose. Masteron offers a balance of muscle hardening, estrogen control, and moderate anabolic activity. It is often stacked with testosterone or trenbolone for synergistic effects, though such combinations further increase cardiovascular strain. However, its androgenic, cardiovascular, and endocrine risks demand serious consideration. Responsible use requires regular blood pressure and cholesterol monitoring, post-cycle therapy to restore natural testosterone, limited cycle lengths, and avoidance of additional liver-toxic compounds. Body hair growth increases, with many users reporting thicker, darker hair on the chest, back, and shoulders. The drug suppresses HDL by 30 to 50% while elevating LDL, creating a highly atherogenic profile. This lipid imbalance persists throughout the cycle and may take months to normalize post-cycle, increasing long-term cardiovascular risk. Acne outbreaks become common, particularly along the jawline and upper back, due to heightened sebum production. Recovery between workouts accelerates significantly, enabling more frequent and intense training sessions, a key advantage during cutting phases when calorie deficits might otherwise impair performance. At 400 to 500 milligrams weekly, Masteron exerts powerful effects on body composition. The drug's DHT-derived structure binds aggressively to androgen receptors, and creating an environment conducive to extreme muscle density and vascularity. Users typically experience 5 to 10 pounds of lean mass over an 8 to 12-week cycle, though the most dramatic changes occur in muscle quality rather than sheer size. However, the drug also increases appetite in some users, creating a challenging dynamic during calorie-restricted phases. Electrolyte imbalances may occur, leading to muscle cramps or palpitations if hydration and mineral intake are not carefully managed. The drug does not convert to estrogen, meaning users avoid water retention, bloating, or gynecomastia. This makes it an ideal addition to cycles containing aromatizing steroids like testosterone, as it helps counteract estrogenic side effects. However, Masteron's strong androgenic nature introduces its own set of issues. The physique takes on a hardened, grainy appearance with striations visible even at higher body fat percentages. This effect makes Masteron a favorite among bodybuilders in the final weeks before competition. Strength gains become pronounced at this dosage, with many users reporting 20 to 30% improvements in major lifts. Masteron's anti-estrogenic properties become particularly valuable at 400 to 500 milligrams weekly. Hair loss accelerates dramatically in those genetically predisposed to male pattern baldness. Psychologically, Masteron at this dose amplifies aggression and competitiveness. One of the most concerning aspects of high-dose Masteron is its effect on cholesterol. Blood pressure rises due to increased red blood cell production and vascular resistance. Metabolically, Masteron enhances fat oxidation, making it easier to shed stubborn body fat, especially in the abdominal region. Unlike oral steroids, Masteron does not cause direct liver toxicity. Natural testosterone production shuts down completely at 400 to 500 milligrams weekly. Unlike trenbolone or Winstrol, repeated high-dose Masteron use can lead to permanent hair loss in genetically susceptible individuals. Cardiovascular damage from chronic cholesterol imbalances, hormonal dysfunction requiring lifelong testosterone replacement, and psychological dependence on enhanced performance. Masteron at 400 to 500 milligrams weekly delivers exceptional muscle hardness and definition, making it a staple in competitive bodybuilding.